Hello! Today I've got a tutorial for you and I thought it'd be fun to just start out with well, not a bare face, but just no eye makeup yet today, and just tell you first what I put on my face. First I used the Essence CC cream in the shade Natural. I think that's the only shade they sell, at least here in the Netherlands, but yeah. Then I used Catrice Camouflage cream in Ivory, as usual. And as usual I also use Catrice Prime and Fine mattifying powder. And New York color Big Bold Bronzing powder for shaping. And for my eyebrows I also, as usual, use the Essence Autumn eyebrow set. I'm really predictable, aren't I? Nah. In any case, yeah, as for blush I used the Think Pink Defining Blush by Catrice because it sort of has a purple tint to it and it just, you know, clicks well with the purple eyeshadow that I'm going to apply later. So yeah, basically this look was inspired by the Urban Decay Electric palette, basically, because it contains some colors that I really wanted to use together in the look. So yeah, basically I made this look first at the when we got our diplomas at the beauty school for like the first year of beauty school, basically. Yeah, basically it was a look that I just quickly put on my face because I was in a hurry. So for this tutorial I'm going to try to make it look more neat, but yeah, that's how I got the idea for this look, just quickly combining some colors that I like. So yeah, let's get started. Okay, we'll just start out with the whole eyeshadow part. I'm going to start out with Color Edition 24 Hour by Bourjois in the shade Prune Nocturne, which is probably supposed to be pronounced in French, but I don't speak French, so yeah. It's basically just a really nice sort of purplish, brownish color. Hello, focus please. Okay. And it has sort of golden shimmers in it, so yeah, I really like it. Basically, I love everything with golden shimmers in it, so yeah. In any case, I'm just going to apply it with a brush by Body Shop. You could just apply this with your fingers, but I'm keeping this one in my makeup kit, and I don't want to like touch stuff that's in my makeup kit with my fingers all the time, because it's not very hygienic. But yeah, I'm just going to apply it on the entire moving eyelid except for the most inner part. So like about to here. And then just fill up the eyelids. It is quicker, by the way, to apply it with your fingers, but yeah. And then for the outer part I'm going to use a tissue. I will use this on the other eye, so that's why there's a stain on it. And yeah, you could use tape for this, but I'm really only using it for this little part of the tutorial, so yeah, I don't want to tape it to my face. And I'm just going to place the product right at the edge of it, where I want it to be the darkest, and then just blend it forward to the center of the face. You could also just use a different brush or business card, whatever happens to be around. But I happen to have tissues here, so that's why I'm using tissues. And once that edge is here, I'm just going to take off the tissue and continue on blending it forwards. You could like straighten up the line a little bit more. I don't want a too straight line. I mean, I'm going to apply eyeliner later, but I don't want it to be too harsh. And yeah, basically just blend this forward. It doesn't have to be perfectly blended because, I mean, I like the color of this product, but it is sort of difficult to really blend properly. And yeah, basically I'm just going to apply eyeshadow over it later. So once it's on there, I'm going to switch to a sort of small and sort of stiff-ish. Well, not really stiff, but you know, it's stiffer than this blending brush, for example. And I'm just going to blend this. The reason I'm using this particular brush for it, by the way, is because with a, just grabbing some more product, with a regular, like really soft blending brush, you're not going to be able to actually, you know, blend the product, because it's just going to stay in place and ignore the entire brush. Whereas with a stiffer brush it actually has an effect, so yeah. Okay, well, I'm just going to keep it as is because, you know, I'm going to apply eyeshadow over it. But first I'm going to apply another sort of cream eyeshadow. This is sort of cream to powder, and this one just stays as a cream. And I'm going to apply it with a pencil brush. Just a regular pencil brush. This one is by Essence, one of the eye Sorbets. This was the shade Illuminating Pineapple. I have no idea if they still sell these. It's just a really nice bright gold color. And yeah, I'm just going to apply it in the inner corner. One downside of this product is that it does look sort of flaky if you're not careful. And even if you are careful, it still probably will end up looking sort of flaky. So that's why I actually always use an eyeshadow on top of it. Just to make it look more decent. But yeah, I'm pretty sure it was really cheap. I have no idea how long I've had this thing lying around actually. But yeah, in any case, it's just a really nice product for the price that it's been. But yeah, if you don't happen to have this one, you can just use any sort of cream eyeshadow in a gold shade that you happen to do have. I have no idea if that was proper grammar. And I'm also just going to carefully blend a little bit to the bottom of the eye, but not too much. Because this does tend to crease up a bit. So yeah, basically for now I'm just going to leave that there and move back to the purple part. So for that I'm going to use the Urban Decay Electric palette. Just because I happen to really want to use it. I always just throw the brush on the table, by the way, because otherwise it just gets thrown away anyways. Well, won't thrown away, but gets thrown around basically. Yeah, I'm just going to use a short brush to apply it because I really want to pack it on and not really brush it on. Because you know I've already done my face, so I don't want any fallout basically. Yeah, in any case I'm going to use Jilted, which is sort of a burgundy purple-ish color depending on the light. And I'm just going to pat that onto the center of the eyelid. If you don't have this palette, by the way, you can just, you know, use any color that sort of looks the same. But what I like about this palette is that it's actually pressed pigment, so I don't really need to use a lot of it. Which is just quicker to work. Yeah, and then I'm going to use Urban, which is a purple shade. And I'm going to put that in the outer corner, trying not to go over the edge of where I put the cream product. And then for the inner corner I'm actually going to use a different eyeshadow because yeah, this one doesn't actually have any gold shade. It does have a really nice silver shade. This one I don't know how to come across on my camera, but on most cameras it looks yellow, but it's actually lime green, and lime green and purple isn't really my favorite combination, so yeah. I'm just going to use this gold eyeshadow by Etos, which I, by the way, also, I think I forgot to mention that, but I also used it on my cheeks as a highlighter. Yeah, and I'm just going to use the same brush, basically, yeah. Let's just take it easy and use the same brush. Just again, the same brush, I always just wipe it on a towel between different colors. And just pat it on there as well. And also use it to blend it into the purple. And I'm also putting this on the bottom part of the inner corner. And like that. And then I'm just going to move back to Jilted, the purple burgundy-ish color. And just pat it on top of there to really make it like a nice blended thing. Instead of just, you know, randomly from gold to purple. And that's it for that. Then it's time to move on to the crease, for which I'm going to use a angled brush and the purple color again. Basically it is just a really easy look. Like I said at the beginning, I did this look when I was in a hurry, so yeah, it doesn't involve too many different like eyeshadows, but yeah. I'm also going to blend this to the inner parts of the eye. And then it's just a matter of blending, blending, blending and blending until most harsh lines are gone. I am making sure not to touch the eyebrow with it, because otherwise it will get a little bit too dark. By the way, I really hope you can't hear the rain in the background, because it's like raining really hard outside and my camera is in the windowsill, so yep. Yes, the window is closed. In any case, yeah, I hope you can't hear that. Yeah, in any case, it's time for highlight now. There's not really a highlight shade in this palette, whatever. So I'm just going to use Catrice Absolute Matte for that. And just mix the nude shades and the white shade over here. Which is basically my favorite eyebrow bone highlighter. Brow bone highlighter, yep. And I'm just going to blend it in as well. Okay. And then it's time for the bottom of the eye, which is basically really easy. I'm just going to use a short brush for that. This one is by Etos. And it's basically the exact same thing as the top part of the eye. So I'm going to start with a burgundy color at the center. Well, not the exact same, because I'm not going to apply the cream eyeshadow underneath it, but yeah. And then in the outer corner I'm going to use the purple shade. And just really connect that to the top part. And then that's it for the eyeshadow. Okay, then it's time for eyeliner. If this eye is a little bit red, that's because I just accidentally put eyelash glue on my contact lens, so I quickly had to rinse it and then put it back in. But on the bright side, the eyelashes are on there now, so yeah. In any case, yeah, I don't recommend doing that. In any case, I'm just going to start out with the Catrice Cake eyeliner. If you want a really straight line, then you can also use a liquid liner. Personally, I really like the Essence Liquid Ink eyeliner. But I want a little bit more of a smoky effect, so I'm using a cake eyeliner instead. But first I'm going to blend just use a short brush and blend the edge a little bit more, because I just randomly decided I wanted it to be a little bit more blended, basically. A little less harsh. Okay. I accidentally pulled that a little bit too far. Okay. Yeah, for the cake eyeliner, of course, I'm just going to use regular water. And a eyeliner brush. This one is by Sigma. And yeah, just blend it. And blend it and blend it. And what I always do is, yeah, I can't really show it all that well, but just twist the brush to get most of the water out of it, so it's not too liquidy, otherwise it'll go everywhere. And just quickly draw an eyeliner with it. And as usual, I'm going to do a winged eyeliner, because I always do a winged eyeliner. I'm just following the line of the purple eyeshadow. And trying to get it pointy. What I always do, by the way, is just paint on the wing and then just fill it in. Start with the most difficult part and then continue with the easier part, basically. Okay, I want the wing a little bit bigger. Okay, and then that's the winged eyeliner, and then I'm going to apply some pencil eyeliner as well. This is the Estée Lauder Pure Color one, which is basically, I'm also going to tiny line with it, by the way, which is the only one that I actually have to remove in the evening. Like all other eyeliner pencils just fade off eventually, and this one just doesn't, it just stays in place, which is really nice. However, I am not sure if I'm going to buy a new one after this one is, like, you know, finished. Simply because it's 22 euros and it's pretty expensive for an eyeliner, but yeah. I mean, on one hand it's worth it, but on the other hand I'm not sure if I actually want to spend that much money on an eyeliner. And while it's still wet from the waterline, by the way, I'm also just putting it between my eyelashes just to smoke it out a bit. Okay, that's good. Yeah, then it's time to apply some glitter. I'm not sure if it's going to show up on camera, but this is just a glitter eyeliner by Essence. And just applying that on the bottom of the wing. Don't think it really shows on camera, but yeah. In real life you can now see gold glitter there. Yeah, and then it's time for eyelashes. I'm not going to apply mascara because I have my eyelashes painted, so they're already black. But I am going to apply false eyelashes. And trying to apply them on camera. I'm not very good at it, so be warned. Yeah, I'm going to use this one. And, you know, the other one is the exact same one, obviously, by Born Pretty Store. Or at least I have no idea if they're by Born Pretty Store, but at least the bottom there. And Peggy Sage eyelash glue. Okay, what I always do, by the way, is just apply it on the packaging of the eyelashes. This isn't actually the original packaging of the eyelashes anyway. It's actually the original packaging of other eyelashes, but basically I just throw all my eyelashes into one piece of packaging because why not? I mean, as long as I know which ones are in there, it's all good. Yeah, I'm just going to apply thin stripe of glue on the eyelashes. And really make sure there's enough glue in the corners because those are the most important part basically. And yeah, nice thing about this glue is that you don't really need to wait. I'm going to I'm going to try to apply them on camera. But if it takes too long, I'll just skip to the next part of the video. Strangely enough, I'm obviously better at applying eyelashes on other people than I am at applying them on myself. I'm not sure why, I just find it easier on other people. I'm just using the tweezers to really press them onto my eyelashes. And then just really press the inner corner onto the eye. So this is the finished look. I finished it off by using a lipstick by P2, which is a German brand. The shade is called Maddison Square and it's just a purple color, which you can also see on my lips basically. On the lips it's a little bit paler. But yeah, in any case, one of my favorite lipstick colors, and you know, I just think it suits with the look. It's a sort of warm shade of purple, so yeah. If you want it to be a little bit more, well, not really subtle, not really natural, but I don't know. If you don't want to go all out with bright colors, you could also just use a nude lipstick or lip gloss or whatever. That would also look really nice. But yeah, I just wanted to go all out and just add, you know, dark lips as well. So yeah, in any case, I hope you enjoyed watching this. Thank you very much for watching and see you next time. Bye! Okay, my camera just refused to focus, but now it's working again. Okay. In any case, yeah, for this look, for at least for the eye look, I'm going to use two different palettes. The